to the first episode of Cooking with Jay. Today, I am making breaded chicken drumsticks, to be honest. Okay, but before I show you what you're gonna need for this, I'm gonna first tell you the very first thing you need. Okay, the very first thing you need is a chef jacket. So let's put that on right now. Now that I got my chef jacket on, we are ready. I am ready to show you what the ingredients are going to be needed to start this process of making delicious, amazing, gluten-free. These are gluten-free breadcrumbs that I'm going to be using. Don't forget that. So if you can't have gluten, then you can have these gluten-free breadcrumbs. So here we go. The main ingredient that you're going to need for this is your chicken drumsticks. Okay, this is what we're using. You're going to need your parchment paper to go under your pan. It doesn't matter. You could use a baking sheet. You could use a glass pan. You could use whatever. And you're going to need your gluten-free breadcrumbs. Yes, these are gluten-free. It says always gluten-free, so you know they are gluten-free. You're going to need your oil. I like to use not coconut oil. Excuse me. I like to use olive oil because it tastes the best when it's on the chicken. And you're going to need a little baster or whatever to baste your chicken with all that olive oil. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do for this is you're going to set your oven. Boom. Your oven. You're going to set your oven to bake if it's an old one like this one, as you can see. If not, then you just turn the temperature to 400. Here we are putting it to 400. That looks about right. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. Now we've done that. So I put my oil in a bowl because I decided I'd rather use my hands than use the baster, because I thought using my hands would be a lot more fun and a lot more creative. Sorry. So you take your chicken out, you're gonna dip it into your olive oil. You're gonna mix it all around. And don't forget, before you do all this, you want to make sure your hands are washed. You don't want them to be all dirty and disgusting and everything. So you're going to dip it in there. And you're going to dip it into the breadcrumbs. You're going to mix that breadcrumbs on. Might not come out perfectly, fully breaded. But you know what? You do the best you can. And then you transfer it right into your pan. Just like so. And you do them for all of them. All 4 of them. So there you go. You got all your pieces of chicken in there. And all you have to do is wait for the temperature over here, right there, to reach 400, which about takes 20 minutes to reach 400. And then you're going to pop the chicken in. So I will get back to you as soon as the temperature is at 400. Okay, now that the temperature is ready, even though the light just went off just before came back on, just as I was about to put the chicken in, okay, came back on, it is ready. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your chicken, you're going to stick it on the bottom rack, just like that, and you're going to set your timer for 1 hour and 15 minutes. because you want it nice and crispy and delicious to eat. You don't want it like still a little like, well, not crispy, like you don't want it soggy. You want it crispy as can be, and it is great because in an hour and 15 minutes that will be crispy as can be and looking amazing and smells so awesome. It is beyond belief. Oops, how well it's going to taste. So I'll get back to you when the timer is done. Now since the timer has gone off and I've taken it off the bacon, the temperature back to 0, because sometimes I do forget. I mean, we're all human here and we all do forget. So now you're going to take your glove, your trusty glove that you have there, and you're going to take the beautiful chicken out just like how it is. And that is how you make a simple meal so you can spend a lot more time with your family. Plain and simple, easy peasy in an hour and 15 minutes. I hope you enjoyed that episode of Cooking with Jay, and please don't forget to subscribe down below. Click the little red subscribe button and the little bell next to it so that you can get the notification every time I upload a new video, which is daily at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So don't forget to watch my videos accordingly to that time. Also, hit that thumbs up, smash it, squash it, high five it, do whatever you have to. Just smack that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to share this with your friends, family, and every social media you have. And don't forget to comment below if you enjoyed this video. And also remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You're one of a kind. You're beautiful. And thank you so much for being part of J Squad and watching my videos and subscribing. And most importantly, remember, be happy.